Greetings, brothers and sisters. Today I want to share a quick dream that the Lord gave me. This dream was a message for America, and I had this dream at 4:57 a.m. on December 29 of 2021. So that was some days ago. And that night, I was awakened after hearing a song in a dream. I heard a song in a dream, and the song woke me up. But it wasn't an actual song like in hymn. It was a message in the form of a song, and it was played by a guitar. So I'm gonna share the lyrics of this song that I heard in a dream, and then I will share the context of the dream and what it means, and also some things that I tried to find out later. But let's get to the dream. So in this dream, um the well I'd say the Lord came to me, and I saw um I don't know if I was in the same um spiritual place that He sometimes speaks to me recently. Sometimes I am, sometimes I just have dreams in in a different place, depending on what the dream is. But in this dream, I saw a paragraph and I heard a song, and I tried to remember as many words as I could, but I only remembered the last two or three verses of the song, and it was a paragraph, and it has and it yeah I knew that it spoke mostly of the sins that America has committed against the Lord, and also judgment against America. But here are the lyrics that I remember from the song, and it said, "O America, how you have sorry." It said, "O America, you are a lost nation. Of Russia and China beware." And then it repeated again and said, "O America, you are a lost nation. Of Russia and China beware." Then the other verse was, "Oh, how you've spread your filthiness around the world." And then, "O America, you are a lost nation. Of Russia and China beware. O America, you are a lost nation. Of Russia and China beware." After this, the music ended. So this song, whoever was singing this song, um, was saying these lyrics, and he was playing a guitar. And then after I heard that, the music stopped, and then the last verse, which was the singer speaking, he was speaking to the public. He said, "David Wilkerson, 1977." And then I heard people applaud the singer, and I heard people cheering for him. So the singer said these verses, then he stopped the music, and then he stated his name. So he said David Wilkerson, 1977, and then and then the crowd started cheering for him. And that was the end of the dream. And before the dream ended, I had many impressions. One of them is that I knew that this man, David Wilkerson, I knew that this man, he actually sang this song in a speech that he did in Manhattan, or at least I thought it was Manhattan, because I've previously read about him, but mostly I have listened. Some years ago, I have listened of some of his prophecies that the Lord has given him, and this preacher died some years ago, many years ago. Um, but and the Lord usually, when the Lord gave him a message about America, it was usually about judgment, but also about the reasons for judgment. And usually they, um, you know, the Lord has said the same things to different people before and afterwards. But I have heard about him and I've listened to his messages. And so at the end of this, and also many of his speeches or much of his preaching was done in Manhattan. So in this dream, I understood that he actually sang this song on one of his speeches in 1977, which was the year that I heard in the dream. And I understood in the dream because as I heard the song and I saw these things, this is the understanding that came to my mind. So I had a lot of things going on at the same time, but I'm trying to um, share it to you all in a way that you can understand it. But sometimes sometimes dreams can be kind of overwhelming. Um, so I knew that he actually sang this song in one of his speeches. Um, I also knew from the Lord that he had. I knew that. I knew that the Lord had given him this message, the message that the lyrics that I read to you of the song. The Lord had given him this exact message, but because Americans at the time ignored the possibility of God judging USA, they simply did not publish this message on paper, I guess, because, well, if you search David Wilkerson online, usually um, there's recordings of his speeches, and sometimes, well, I call them speeches, but it's actually preaching. So there's other recordings that I've heard sometimes, and also, um, he wrote books based on the things that the Lord gave him. So there's written and there's recordings of him, but I knew in the dream that the Lord gave him this message and he delivered the message, but people did not publish this for public viewing at the time because they did not believe his message. I also knew that the crowd, when I heard the crowd clapping and cheering for him, I knew that they did that simply because his music sounded good to their ears, let's say, but they ignored the message on purpose because I I knew that they felt in their hearts like it was too harsh for us. It's too harsh for, you know, like the judgment message was too hard for them. And that was all about the dream that I was going to share. And after I had this dream, some days ago, I tried to search this on the internet. If there was anything about David Wilkerson in 1977, and I haven't found anything about. I even tried to find if there's a song with these lyrics, and there's none. So I didn't find anything regarding this. And also, he never published any of his books in 1977. And I've noticed that some of his books have either many translations or like many editions. So sometimes the years may vary if you search one of his books, for example, The Vision or The Cross and the Switchblade, which are two of his most famous or well-known books that he wrote. But I didn't find anything regarding these exact words that I heard in the song. Because I didn't see anything or find anything, I now understand why the Lord made it known to me that the people at the time did not publish this message when the Lord shared it through David Wilkerson. So that's why I didn't find anything, because I now understand from part of the interpretation of the dream is that um, is because David Wilkerson did say this in real life. So the Lord was letting me know that he said this to people. So he did his part. So the Lord knows that he did. Even if nobody finds anything about this, he shared this word, exact words, and then because nobody published it, nobody made that message known to other people. They just kept it there. He kept it in his heart. That's what I felt. He kept it in his heart all the time. But God gave him the message. So that was all that I was going to share. And I think the Lord, well, now as I think of the dream, and I also wrote it on my journal, and that I write dreams. And I understand now that the Lord, he shared this message with him, but people didn't publish it. And well, I feel this is a very important message, because he was very well known at his time, and the Lord, I understand now the Lord is, well, he shared with me something that he had shared before, but now he wants people to know that he did say this through this man, but nobody listened. So he wants to say it again. So now, I think all the church of Jesus, the body of Christ, the Lord's church, His bride, I think we all need to hear this message, because especially those people who have heard of Him, or read about Him, or know the things that the Lord prophesied through Him. I believe, these people need to know this message, because the Lord shared this through Him, but nobody wanted to make this public. So the Lord is now making it public again. And this time, well, it is recorded here. So before I finish, I will read it again. The Lord said, "O America, you are a lost nation. Of Russia and China beware. O America, you are a lost nation. Of Russia and China beware. Oh, how you spread your filthiness around the world. O America, you are a lost nation. Of Russia and China beware. O America, you are a lost nation. Of Russia and China beware." David Wilkerson, 1977.